Yo, what's good, internets? I'm doing some final preps and double checking. I hate this, like, having to pre-post stuff. That's what ends up getting me so drained about this part of the gig. I'm happy that the audio is working well, though. I'll just be sure to raise my voice as I walk across the room. We should be good. I'm just double checking that my live now posts are prepped. Let's see where we at. Where we at? Yeah. All right. So, internets. I'm gonna close this stream on my end. That's totally fine with me. I'm gonna be a future kid and have something in my ear as we do this. Alright, so it's a nice setup too with my laptop. I'm very happy with how I figured out my mobile streaming. It's definitely not the most high tech. I can upgrade it a bit. I chose the budget Lenovo ThinkPad that it works well, but I can see where the flaws are already starting to come out here and there. But welcome, welcome. All this crap is one of my storage locations where I run my business, Grandma's Dead Stock. If you're tuning into my live streaming channels often or my YouTube channel, you'll know that what I do is I operate a reselling business where I sell vintage collectibles and antiques, and it's called Grandma's Dead Stock. My theme is like every little type of item your grandmother may find in her basement. So that's why I do action figures and some collectibles, because for me it's supposed to have that energy of something that you would have left in your grandma's basement from when you were 10 and you totally forgot about it. On my end, what happened is I moved into a physical location mid-November, and it was a great opportunity that just fell in my lap, and I was able to pull it off, but as a result, this happened. I was prepared inventory wise to increase my scale of business, and it was something that I was planning to do within the next 6 months. But since the opportunity fell in my lap, I had to hit the gas. The thing is, I wasn't prepared organizationally for that. So to be healthy, I gotta thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So to be healthy, I gotta go back and now organize it so that I can not only commercialize my inventory system so that it's sorted so another person can come in here and operate it as well, but I'm hoping to consolidate it into one location. Yeah, this is this war zone. This is my business products. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. I know it's not the most glamorous of settings, for sure. I can say that. Um, I don't even know where to start, so we're gonna kind of work through this together. I know something that is like critical to get ready here is what I just installed in my stall is rather than waste my time doing a bunch of Facebook Marketplace posts, I was going to do physical post-it notes with like details of the additional items that I have, and hopefully then the customers in the physical location can hit me up about items that don't necessarily fit into that storefront, rather than me waste further labor hours by cross-posting to Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, Craigslist, and all that. So part of what I'm doing as I'm sorting through this crap in general is to set aside things that I want to be listed almost as Facebook Marketplace items, but not, right? On that note as well, I had some organization here. So over here you can see these are like my old people ceramics. I've got old people jars, I've got old people ceramics, and these aren't my primary sets of products, but I am 110% thinking that in the summertime, come farmers markets and all that, I'll be able to take products that fit those demographics better. So if I go to, say, a church farmers market, then I'm gonna just grab all this stuff and forget about bringing my whole spread because I've got the eBay store and the other stall. So on that note, I gotta set aside basically kind of I want to go like antiques and vintage, and then sort it into ceramics, and then I want to have my consumables that are going to go into the stall, and then my digital storefront items. Now, again, it was relatively sorted before, but I had to tear through here, and it's become a mess. The one that is like my personal storage mess, there's another side over here I've got for you. All these boxes. So come March, when we're doing these streams more often, I gotta dig through all this crap too to choose what I want to keep for my personal life, and then hopefully I'll find a few cute items that I can also sell, but it's not the priority. It's so that I can downsize. This is called the beginning of hoarding. But so I also got to make sure I don't trip. The one thing I put here, I got the extension cable so this PC can stay plugged in. So if there's a good meme that comes out of it, it's probably me knocking over the entire camera setup that I got. Light work to begin. I'm going to. I have another. This is my work laptop. So if I'm doing inventory items, I got a separate one prepared with all of my products, but I need a healthier place to put it. So I'm going around the corner here. And so how I was thinking about going about it is I got to clear up this immediate space so that I have organizational room, and then from there pick out those post-it note items and then put them into the categories. So wish me goddamn luck, y'all. And thank you for tuning in, Roz. I appreciate you. Shout out to Whiffles. Shout out to Whiffies, the boy. Alright, so like some of them, I had this really nice chair in my storefront. It's quite pretty. I like it. I called it a poker chair after I looked it up. That's what I presumed it was called. It's a great mahogany tone. I love this green in it, but it takes up too much physical room. Find me a Gundam in there. That's the one thing I don't got Gundams in here, surprisingly. I've got everything down to like picture frames. I've got a spare mattress. I've got wooden trim. I've got antique bike stands, which would actually I might put the antique bike stand in the stall probably. These guys can go to the digital storefront. This is actually maybe a bag I'll start packing up for that. But so I've got like DC Comics Guide, Star Wars Character Encyclopedia, Assassin's Creed The Fall Deluxe Edition. I've got just like stacks of my income just sitting here. Another Assassin's Creed comic, the chain. I thought I jumped to French. I didn't know there was Assassin's Creed comics. That's cool. Oh, of course you have that. Of course you have that. I'm trying to see what else I got. Negation, Hounded. I have heard of this, but I don't know well. What else do we have? More comics that could go into the storefront, but are worth checking to see if anyone wants them online. So this bag is going to become what I'm taking for selling on eBay on my Wednesday eBay streams. So I'll set this guy up. I'll leave him pretty wide open so I can keep shoving in that bag. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this cool bin full of crap too. Okay. So I've got this really nice vase, honestly, too. It's quite quaint. I'm going to put it in my physical storefront. It's got this nice little ribbed material on it. I think this will go well. It is definitely 100% vintage. So that's the secondary. These are the consumables, right? These are what I would say are the consumables to go into my in-person store. I need to figure out a way to make a pile for these that doesn't make this a bigger fucking mess. Excuse my language. So we're likely, I've got this nice quaint little bin here. I'm going to start picking through this and it should help. I've got another DualShock 2 controller, PS2, which I think I'll also put in this consumables pile. Wireless PS2 controller, and I forgot where the goddamn dongle is. These guys, I've got some more over here. They can go here. I've got a great selection of picture frames too. I just never know what to do with them. I dig into the pile myself sometimes, but frames on frames on frames. They're kind of like when I say going to ceramics and old people markets, these are good products for picking through at a farmer's market to sell them for $5 a pop. So I think I'll keep them over here in the said ceramics as we work through that. I should have brought some agua. That's what I would say. I was lacking in this department. Let me go double check one more thing. Cool. Shout out to everyone watching on Kick as well. Nice to see you. It's interesting to see the spread of views across the platform slowly rolling in. Cake, again, I've got conspiracy theories about the botting there, but this is a really nice one, actually. It's quaint. It's a nice little, it's got nice little leaflet details, clearly hand carved, and Lord knows how old it is. Yeah, don't worry. This is my dream, bro. My goal is to be everyone's second screen content, that you can just listen to me babble and flip the screen over when you see something cool, or hear something cool more particularly. Okay, so we've got some interesting spreads here. I've got another coin collection that I'll put in my eBay bundle, and I might have to actually open this one up to fix it. Royal Canadian Mint 125th anniversary of Confederation. So it's all these specialty quarters. Again, if you watch my eBay streams, I've been ranting about how these are like one of the biggest scams. They always set up this like the Royal Canadian Mint. I think the same thing happens in the US and other countries where the post office offers like specialty coins. But those specialty coins are always worth effing nothing. This is interesting. I've got a Nat Geo map of the West Indies from 1981. So this one I think I'll try eBay. Or maybe I want to go straight physical storefront with this. Let's give it a crack online first. And then in worst case scenario, I'd pop it in for a few bucks. It is a really good quality map. And I've been doing surprisingly okay on maps. It's like something that is surprising in a fun way. It's really cute. This is another grandma find. Fran sent this one on. It's like string work, string art. You don't see much of it anymore. So these are sailboats. A New York Rangers pin, vintage. Fuck with me. Again, these are store consumables, and that's what I'm kind of setting up here. So I don't mind leaving it here, but I gotta sort these out a bit better. I've got a funny print, but I don't know what to do with it. It's definitely mucked up. It's signed but destroyed. The Walking Dead. Chris, you get it? You get the pun? Did you get the pun? So I think I'll still put that in the storefront. So we'll keep the Walking Dead up there. Someone will want him. I always like the pun is a quality pun. And then, so, this little weird lady statue. Pretty good. Probably sell it for 15 bucks, 20 bucks. It's unique. It's not modern. It's solid wood too. So it feels like you could like use it aggressively. You know, as a big tumping device. So put this guy in here with the vase. So go in the stall next, and then this way I've got an easier cycle, putting them all in. I've even got a fucking dragon egg, which is adorable, but like what the hell am I going to do with a dragon egg? So this is definitely going in the physical storefront as well. There's no maker's marks on it, so it's not like I can sell it on eBay. I guess I could try to sell it as a dragon's egg, but we'll toss her in, get a quick 30 bucks off of that, and some grandma will be happy with her dragon's egg. These guys, I got Reselling figures. I got a whole batch of them, and I'm gonna throw them in the physical storefront. I got a bag full of them here. Toss them in for $9. I think that's is that Vince? No, it's just a referee. This guy's busted, so he gets retired. You can see his hips busted wide open. So I don't know where to put the retirees. I gotta decide this part too. I got a garage pile over here. So we got a couple of them. Are there any that I recognize? NWO. I recognize that guy, but I don't know his name. There's probably like a Kurt Angle in here somewhere if I had to guess. Eric. Yeah, I don't know many of these guys because there's never a big like NWO era fan. There's some interesting boys, but this man's is a funny one. Look at that face, bro. What else do we got? Very tan white man. So funny, works. I'll throw this in this basket as I prescribed, and then I'll price these out after for the stall. And having some of these consumable batches will help make my life easier here. This will pull you aside so I can slowly fill this up. The Reselling toys. Great addition. So this is kind of already starting out for next week what products I'll be wanting to move into the stall. So no hate there. I'm excited for that. Just double checking settings. Yeah, we're cooking. Alright. Some of these belt buckles. I put them in thinking they would do well in the stall, but no one gave a crap and they're a little beat up. So I'm not exactly sure. The thing is kind of shit. The thing has definitely had better days. The thing is a little scratched up on his little footsies right there. So I'm not really sure what to do with him. This Lucky Cat is a kind of nice one. This Lucky Cat should do okay. So maybe I'll put this one back in. But the thing, I don't know what to do with the thing. The thing, I'm going to put second opinion stuff over here for now. These should be my buttons. Yeah, this is my button box. So I've got just an endless collection of pins. I hope to be, once I run out in the physical storefront, I'm probably just going to end up making my own. As you can see, I've got a lot of cool materials for it. These ones, my hustle instincts, it's something I thought wealthy people like containers for their kitchen. And look, it's a container in a container. And is there another container in this container? No, we're only 2 containers deep here. Damn. But so they match. It's cute. I thought these would fly off the shelf. But for some reason, people don't care about them. And now I'm debating about, I'll probably put these in a separate pile for restoration, because all it really needs is, as you can see, just a refresh of coat, refresh of paint, and it should really look damn near brand new while being vintage. So now I also need a refurb pile, and this is how she goes. But probably be helpful if I used a box, rather than just sorting willy-nilly. Again, creating another pile. I gotta figure out what it is for later. So this will be my refurb shit pile. Oh, and then we got a good collection. Dig through these quick. So we have the other game guides for the digital storefront. Red Dead Redemption 2, Far Cry 4, Sealed, Wolfenstein, The New Colossus. Peel the stickers off and then resell them. New Colossus, wow, that shit was $52 previously. Sealed. Red Dead, Far Cry 2. Yeah, we'll check the dollar amounts online, and then if they don't work, we'll put them in the physical store. So, bag. A lot of these DVDs I paid up front for. And either way, I need to throw them into... I've got my DVD hoarding hidden in the corner here somewhere, which I should. Let's bring them out, and I'll sort through them. Where's that? Where are you at? Where did my DVDs go? Bring my DVD bag. Well, you used to be my DVD bag. What are these? Are these my Betamax tapes? Ah, more VHSs. This is what I like. I thought I was going to run out of VHS tapes for my conversion streams, which I do tomorrow on Tuesdays. So these guys, DVDs, VHS. Let's separate the VHS and DVDs so that it's more well sorted over here for me. Supernatural, Sopranos, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Game of Thrones Season 1, X-Files. Oh, Season 1 X-Files. Supernatural, Season 1. Sopranos 3rd season. Sopranos 4th season. That's pretty cool. Phantom Menace. I've got the Friends. Best of Friends. Fan favorite 20 years. That would do well in the physical stall. I'm going to wait till more DVDs fly off the shelf. The Breaking Bad first season. Some of these probably, I'm going to put them on eBay. I've got the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. Is this DVD extended edition? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we're going to take all these bad boys out. Resort. Blah. Look at me just trapped in the corner. Okay, so DVDs. I can come and grab these after. We'll get you sorted like this. Drop that there. Grab this. I'll bring my DVD bag over. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trilogy. Cool. I suspect this will do well online. That movie franchise came and went quickly, eh? I feel like the book retained a lot of its longevity, but I don't know about, I don't think the longevity was kept. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, these reels. I forgot about them. Blonde Next Door, Dirty License to Thrill. Oh, these, I've got old Pinot tapes. I've got very old Pinot tapes here. Some of these titles, bro. There's one just called Butt Woman. I guess I could stream them on Kick and not get a ban. Iron Monkey. See, so I'm going to check these another time in the future. I've got Kodachrome movie film. They don't do that. Yeah, they do. Okay. So these Pinot ones can stay with the VHS for sure. Pinot. What else? What is this bag? these might be great for my VHS streams. Let's see. Jack Nicklaus, Golf My Way, Weir versus Woods. I've already converted both of these, so these can actually put into my stall. Woods British Open, Greg Norman, The Short Game, John Miller Clinic, Ray Floyd, Woods. These are all pretty good, actually. Fucking cool. Sort through these right quick. Okay, more ALCS game. History of the Ryder Cup. That's cool. Sam Snead, Swing for a Lifetime. What's this last one? Scramble to Putty Golfer with Fuzzy Zoller. Woods US Open. So I'll walk you guys through this. I'm going to need a new bag for these bad boys anyways. So we're going to scoot over here. Wah. Wah. How wah. How wah. Let's see, I got a notification. All right, my friends are on top of planning. It's nice to see, nice to see. You need to get me a PS5. Home Stars, which feels like a lot like Knockout City. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think we need to rush to the PS5. I've already got enough. I got enough things to handle, as it were. Oh, here, this is a great bag for these tapes. So what do we got? I got Woods in the final round of the U.S. Open. Usually it will give me a year once I turn it on. We got 60 yards in with Ray Floyd. More golf and golf content. We've got Greg Norman's The Short Game and John Miller's Clinic. Hustle on PS4 then? Yeah, I'm sure that'd probably be easier. Tiger Woods, the British Open 2000. So these are, especially considering where Tiger's at nowadays, a lot of people are watching these old Tiger tapes. They do pretty good on YouTube, actually. NBA tapes, no. Tiger Woods US Open. Got this from an old white guy. You think he's got NBA tapes? Tiger Woods, then, oh, wow. This one will also do well. The 1997 Masters that Tiger Woods won. And then this is the one I was laughing at. Yeah, Scramble to Better Golf with Fuzzy Zoller. Like, what is this? This might just be a photo post to my page. Oh my god, it doesn't even have good graphics on it. When was this produced? 1990. Cool. Cool. I have to be careful because some of these home tapes, I'm like a little curious and worried that I'll fire them up for stream on Wednesdays and that they'll just be all porn. Just full of porn, and then I get banned off of Twitch and YouTube. So I got to be careful. Sam Snead, Swing for a Lifetime. If you know a little bit about golf, Sam Snead is also a classic. And then the ALCS. This tape, I know there's not a lot of these. So when I first started up my video conversion streams, I was converting the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays last World Series win in 1993. And the same old guy's collection that I got, he recorded the ALCS finals. So like the semifinals for baseball. And those really aren't on YouTube and whatnot, and they don't get caught by the MLB. So I'm probably going to end up throwing those bad boys on as well. It'll be a good spread. Start off with some baseball and then flip back over to golf, because I was thinking my conversion streams are all golf right now. Blacks on blondes. Yeah, that was the one tape over there. I should have been here. Let me see. That one was funny. They have a couple funny titled ones. I got hilarious. We got Iron Monkey, Butt Woman. Yeah, here we go. Here's the two that are hilarious to me. I won't put these back over here after. But it was killing me, man. I was dying. So I hope you get to see this. But from this same old guy that I got all the golf tapes, I've got The Adventures of Buttman from 1989. Hopefully we'll try to, yeah, The Adventures of Buttman. And then I've got Butt Woman. I wonder which one's the sequel of the other. Did The Adventures of Buttman come first, or did Butt Woman come first? But so the same way I chop up VODs and like put them onto YouTube, I think it might be hilarious if I end up clipping these videos and then putting them on frickin' P-Hub. You know what I mean? Make some ad rev on P-Hub from a bunch of porn stars who likely, unfortunately, don't exist anymore. R.I.P. Thank you, Butt Woman. You put in some real work over here. I love it. I think it's hilarious. Okay, so this is good. We're making dents, boys. We're making dents. We've got more content. I was a little worried that my conversion streams might run out. But you, yeah. The new Butt You. Butt Woman strikes again. Butt Man second, but Butt Man strikes back. Is there anything hidden in this bag? Nope, just a regular bag that's empty. Good, solid bag. DVDs that are going in storage are going to go in here, and some other that are going in my physical storefront will not. I have BioShock for PS3. So that Blu-ray disc, it was kind of popular. We'll see how she does in the eBay storefront, I think. It is a classic, after all. Yeah. Catch you in a bit. Thanks for the notice. Dexter first season. I think Dexter first season is going to storage rather than eBay. What else do we have? Dexter third season. Dexter second season, same answer. Once I start selling more VHS and DVDs in my stall, then I want to have this stock already prepared to refill rather than like grind out another sales batch. So there's other people who do what I do. Like, that is reselling, run an eBay store, or thrift vintage, right? But the way I operate is at a slightly larger scale. I'm definitely, as you can tell, not prepared for the level I should be operating at. But my goal is to, rather than have to go to Value Village or have to go thrifting every weekend, I spend about a month or a couple weeks stocking up, like winning all the auctions that I can, filling up my truck, and dumping it all into a storage location that I can sort through after, because I find picking up in those big batches are both more cost effective for myself, and then you don't get caught up in the rat race of trying to constantly get new product to fill it in. This way, like a good, proper, real job, my responsibilities are segmented into digestible chunks for both my labor hours as well as my sanity. So you're seeing me sort through one of these samples. Shout out to my plug. If you're watching this, you know where I got all these DVDs. Oh, the Butterfly Effect 3 Revelations. This feels empty, though. Hold on. Oh, no. I didn't even know there was a Butterfly Effect 3. But these ones are funny enough, the ones that do really good online. These movie prints that quite likely did not get a good run on the streaming platforms. Led Zeppelin DVD. 2003. I've never seen this before. This is probably eBay material too. DVD 1, live at Royal Albert Hall. DVD 2. Oh, there's just several concerts. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely eBay material. Cool. Yeah. I'm sure someone would highly appreciate these, but yeah, they're just... It's a performance DVD from Led Zeppelin from 2003. You don't see that often at all. At all. I realize I have one flaw with my system. I gotta figure out my notifications a little better so that if people follow or whatnot as I'm in my mobile setup, I can see it easier. I'd say that's the only thing I have a flaw in my system. I guess I could turn on the audio on my computer and then hope it pings, but we'll figure that math out later. That's for future Bailey to solve. For now, I gotta focus on just getting this at least first bit. I'm definitely not anticipating to have all this crap sorted out, but I want to have my sections sorted so that if I come do this either later this week or this weekend, I know what the hell I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Pathfinder Unrated. Pathfinder. 2007. Who's this directed by? Daniel C. Pearl. Interesting. Heard of it? Don't know anything about it. No zip all about it. Pathfinder. We'll do the same thing though and try. Crank with Statham. Gets to go in storage. Crank definitely isn't flying off the shelf. We've got Terminator Salvation, also on streaming platforms. I've got Men in Black 3, also on streaming platforms. And a highly underrated movie. If it's special edition, I might try to put it in the storefront, and it is. We've got Zathura, the less commented on Jumanji sequel that was arguably better than Jack Black's taking of the throne. But I feel like that's a hot take. Is Jack Black being a good actor or not a hot take? Lord knows. Zathura, I'm going to try to see if anyone wants Zathura, because it is special edition. Terminator Salvation. Definitely wouldn't say it was a good movie, but young Bailey used to like me a Terminator Salvation. I'll tell you that. I've got Ong Bak in a metal case. I just still said that very Caucasian. I apologize, but this is a classic with a steel case. That's going in digital storefront. And SpongeBob SquarePants, a nautical nonsense and Sponge Buddies. What the fuck is this? So we've got 10 SpongeBob SquarePants episodes. Violent Femmes sing... I can't believe that's actually what it's called. Violent Femmes sing SpongeBob SquarePants. Backstage Pants featurette. More SpongeBob SquarePants secrets. Dolby Digital Surround. Episode selection interactive menu. 2002. Viacom. Nickelodeon printing. I'm going to take a little goofy video of these titles on the back, but this I like it. So we got 10 seaworthy stories. That's wild to me. 10 violent femmes. But so we're going to try to put this online. Who knows? Maybe this bad boy has some special featurette material that some SpongeBob SquarePants hardliner has been looking for, you know? This is always, always the entertaining part of being able to pick through my storage. Okay. Planet of the Apes. G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, also underrated, but a classic. The Doors. The Doors gets to go in a bag. What a random season to choose. And I feel like she wasn't a sex appeal person, but maybe she was and I was just missing it. But who recalls this show, man? God damn. This was popular back in the day, and I guess weed got legalized, so the whole fucking... the whole angle of the show after weed got legalized kind of gets thrown out the window. Last time we saw her, Nancy's business was going up in smoke. Interesting. Weird. Gets to get saved for later. Weeds, Big Mac, Harry Potter, Immortals. Oh, that's a young Henry Cavill. From the producers of 300, but no Zack Snyder. Again, these are the weird ones that tend to do okay online, so I'm going to check this out for eBay. Look at this young, handsome Henry. Look at that. That's a young-ass Henry right there, fam. It's a very young Henry. Planet of the Apes, G.I. Joe, Harry Potter. All gets to get put away for later. The Incredible Hulk, the cool one. With our boy Eddie Norty. Eddie Norty can stay for later as well. That's definitely also on Disney Plus. This bag will work better once it's full of more crap. But right now, it's chance to behave for you. Thank you. Woo, woo. Almost through the good one. Almost through the good one. Okay. We got a 2-disc special edition of Transformers Rise of the Fallen. It was possibly one of the coolest DVD cases I think I've ever seen. If I pull this out and it's a bumblebee shaped case, that's pretty fire, I gotta say. It's a bumblebee shaped case. Yo, you going on eBay, fam. That's pretty cool. Yo. Get at me. Who's got a bumblebee DVD case? Not you. Not you, son. Yeah, that's really cool. I love it. Bumblebee DVD case. Wow, why didn't they do this more with other characters? That's fun. Okay, that one we check out on eBay. There's no way people don't want the Bumblebee DVD case. This has got to be secretly worth a whole bunch of money. This is worth an eBay check right now. Right now. So excuse me as I double check what Bumblebee is worth. eBay. Transformers Rise of the Fallen Special Edition. Transformers Rise of the Fallen Special Edition. Why does no one's got the Bumblebee case? Oh boy. Oh boy. Is this what Papa likes to see? Yeah. You'd be jealous. Did you catch the Bumblebee case? first off, I gotta mark that for myself for later. I gotta clip the Bumblebee case. And then flip back over here. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I don't know why they didn't do this with more characters. So it's like Rise of the Fallen, 2-disc special edition. I just looked it up on eBay. I haven't seen another copy. And then the case is an actual, it's like a full, it's Bumblebee. And the discs are on his butt. And I think it folds open. No, it doesn't even fold open. Does he transform? Holy fuck, he transforms. He transforms. He's got arms. We got arm action, baby. That's why didn't they do? I guess it's a lot of manufacturing money, but this is really cool, honestly. This should be a pretty penny online, I hope. I think it's awesome. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, look at that detail, man. It's like it's all different bits. And then the DVDs are on his ass. Wow. What a fun one. What I was trying to do is see if Google Images can help us find it. There shouldn't be anything like this on the internet. Transformers, Target exclusive. Well, it's $40 on Amazon, brand new. Yo, this is cool. That's very cool. Fuck yeah. So it's not worth too much money, but it's worth putting in my digital storefront. I know, it's crazy. I can't believe his little arms move. Does the whole thing articulate? Oh, wow. There's a little hand. Fire. Jesus. That's fun. I like it. Wow. Does he have feet? Did I miss feet? Oh, I think I missed feet. He's got feet. He's got feet, bro. Holy shit. Look at that. He's got feet. Wow. That's the coolest CD case I've ever seen. That is by far the coolest CD case I've ever seen. I'm going to make a TikTok about that in the future. That's not even clip worthy. That's a full independent TikTok. I'm not going to lie either. I'm very surprised. I think it's cool, and I don't even like Transformers all that much, but what a cool way to tie in the theme. I love that. That's going on live. That's very awesome. Let's see what else do we got then here. Ooh, Star Wars. Oh, The Force Awakens. Damn it. It's like 3D, Star Wars 3D Collector's Edition. That's all it said on the front. I was like, awesome. And then it's like, yeah, The Force Awakens. 3D Collector's Edition? Like, why do you need... It's a 4-disc set? I guess one is the 3D film, one's the DVD, one's the bonus content. Weird, though. For some reason, I feel like there's probably still someone out here who wants this, so it's going on eBay. Oh, my eBay bag's getting a little heavy. I need to get a second one. We can make it an eBay box. That's not a bad deal. Here we go. eBay box. Those books are heavy enough as it were, yes. Shout out again to the highly underrated Zathura film. The 2 Gundam Seed Freedom ones transformed too, by the way. Yeah, the Gundam Seed have always transformed. Gundam Seed have them like... Before the one that I have, even it's like in the early shows, he had a fighter jet that would transform with him, but he always had these like accessory packs that would meet him in space. But they were often fighter jets as well, and that's where their big wings come from. Like a giant jet attaches to them. Uh, like I love the Miss Evolution. Yeah, more weeds. Again, this show, I guess it's just like you pay the credit to the fact that like weed got legalized, so then the whole purpose of the show kind of got defeated. Try SD Gundam this week. I'm already a little busy this week, but we can try to fit it in. We'll chat about that tonight. iRobot, widescreen. Nothing special about it. This is going in the for later bin. Widescreen collection of The Godfather. So you'd think it would be worth a lot of money, but there's already so many goddamn prints of The Godfather, it doesn't really make a difference. Again, I never really saw the Weeds lead as like a sex appeal character, so I don't know why she's in a bathing suit in some of the covers. Yeah, who cares about real life? But the Gundams come out. Those Gundam Seed Freedom ones come in April. I'm probably gonna try to get a bootleg of the new Gundam Seed movie. I do want to see it. It will be probably full of crying. Argo, one of Benny's better modern movies. I think Argo is on WB. I don't know if Argo's on a streaming platform. We'll try it on eBay. We'll see. Worst case scenario. Deathly Hollows Part 2. Saw 6. John Cusack is the Raven. Yeah, 2 movies that didn't go anywhere. John Cusack's The Raven. And we got Percy Jackson and the Olympians. These Percy Jackson films also didn't go anywhere. Let's save for laters. Okay. Probably the only other movie that Rainn Wilson has been in. The Rocker. I'm aware of this. I think I saw it when I was peak stoner mode. John Cusack. Yeah, John Cusack's based. I'm with it. I'm with the based John Cusack. Rainn Wilson, 2008. I think this was his only attempt to try to not be Dwight, and then he just resigned to being Dwight for the rest of his life. I don't think this is on streaming platforms, so I'm going to see if anyone wants it on eBay. The Office Season 4. Pretty fire, gotta say. It's cool to have in the collection. Hellboy, Blood and Iron. I'm aware of this. This is like a cult classic in the animation community. 2007. This will be an eBay material. Hellboy, Blood and Iron. I've seen this. Can't recall the plot at all. This one I can say that I saw for sure, though. But I do not recall the plot for anything. It's the only downside of this chatbot. Maybe I need to figure out a different chatbot. Because whenever it spams across the platforms, like, everybody gets the message. Which doesn't make sense. Like, why not just send it once? But Hot Tub Time Machine. Unrated. But also, surprisingly, Hot Tub Time Machine, way better movie than you'd think it is. Dumb movie, but the plot is actually, oh Jesus, what's his name? Craig Robinson. Oh man, they don't even have, what's his, the guy who's also in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, he looks so goddamn young in this. Weird. Interesting. I Am Legend, 2-disc special edition. Includes the, alternate ending version. Which I guess isn't too rare nowadays, but maybe the fact that it has it on this DVD is important. So we'll give that a try online. Oh, Liam Neeson, Taken, extended cut. We'll go into storage, but that's probably okay. Oh, and a secret favorite of mine, Mark Wahlberg in Shooter. Queen on Fire, the DVD collection. Live at the Bowl. 2004. Hot Space Tour, 1982. Cool. That'll be an eBay try as well. So a hot tub time machine taken and shooter. Put it away. And then we're almost done with this DVD load. Harry Potter and the Gobby of Fire. Oh, and Last Boys, The Tribe, that weird sequel that no one watched. And then R.I.P. Didn't that one, Corey, was it Corey Feldman or his buddy that passed away? One of them passed away. So we'll put this in the eBay. Maybe someone wants this. I don't think this is streaming. Talk about a cult classic movie that didn't go anywhere. Harry Potter and the Gobby of Fire. No one cares about. 2 full seasons of The Office, which we'll save for the stall for later. Obviously, people are going to buy The Office season collections. His hands look mega fake. They definitely photoshopped in that blinds. They definitely photoshopped in the blinds. His hands are like a totally different resolution than his face. They're like different lighting, different resolution. And then once you do a bit of photography, it's like you wouldn't be able to take that shot without his hands being pale as shit. And then this one, I would argue that they weren't even all in the same room when they took these photos. I would heavily argue that they're all lit so differently that they took photos of all of them in those poses and made the cover. Cool though. Those will do good in the future. Money for future Bailey. And are these DVDs or VHSs? I've got the complete 8th, 7th, and 2nd season of South Park, which I think is personally awesome, but they've got Cartman committing assault as dog, as the big bad dog. Let's see this one. Oh yeah, when they were ganged up with Jimmy and Timmy. Oh, and they made the Crips. Yeah, I forgot about that episode. Jesus. I'm surprised that you haven't seen those clips on TikTok. I'm on GameStop's website. Should be working, fighting the urge to not pre-order. Yeah, don't bother. Once you get caught in the pre-order hustle for Gundams, there's already so many cool ones. You can get the new ones eventually. That's why I would say focus on like the details of the hobby. Learn how to like make them look cooler on your own, and then start buying the fancy boys. Every time the heater kicks on down here, dry throat. South Park Season 8, probably one of their more iconic episodes, when they all turned anime. I'd say for the OGs, this is probably one of the more iconic ones. So save for later, that will go in the stall. Charge a pretty penny for them in the future. I've got some more game books to go through. Oh, this one's sealed. Cool. Cool. I like to see sealed books. So what other ones are sealed? Two unsealed. We have Assassin's Creed, Unity, Abstergo Entertainment Employee Handbook. Oh, it's a big picture book. Oh, so it is literally, it's like it's a fake Abstergo manual. Cool, I like the theme. Oh, so this is supposed to not Desmond. What is it? Employee handbook case number 400. Blah blah blah. Arno Dorian. So this is not. This is supposed to be like the guy's case file. Interesting. That's a cool one. At Abstergo Entertainment, history is an experience. Our work not only enriches lives, it brings out the truths that time has forgotten. These files represent the work of the first analyst to take on the case of Arno Dorian. Living through the bloodiest days of the French Revolution, Dorian's life certainly took dark turns. Blah, 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 blah. We believe there's valuable information to be gleaned from the subject. Familiarize yourself with your predecessor's file. So I guess it's like not really a game manual, but kind of contextualizes a lot of the drama. And yeah, it's just for Unity, and it's just about Dorian. So it's like, I think the theme is supposed to be, I know that it changes there, that like once you play the later Assassin's Creed games, you're just like a generic Abstergo employee rather than following a main character. So I think this is supposed to be like Unity if you were the employee reading about the French Revolution guy. This is the handbook you would read prior. Cool though. Cool concept. We've got Rise of the Tomb Raider strat book. Rise of the Tomb Raider strat book. I don't know if it will do that well. It is a collector's edition guide. So let's see. There's a whole lot of books. And all these sealed ones. Very nice to see. Sealed Final Fantasy 15 official game guide. Sealed Far Cry Primal. Sealed Halo. Which edition? That could be good. Sealed Halo. Halo 5. Boo. Boo. Sealed Halo 5. No one wants it. And yeah, I got Quantum Break. This one should do well, I'm sure, especially with the success of the studio lately. Sealed Quantum Break Guide. A behind-the-scenes look at Remedy Entertainment, creators of Max Payne, Alan Wake, and other groundbreaking games, including a foreword by Sam Lake, creative director at Remedy. Yeah, these are all game guides, sealed game guides. This is fun to add, fun to add. Let's hope this bag can handle all that weight. Yeah, we're good. Okay. One box down. We're chipping away. I'm going to be here for about another 40 minutes. I'll probably take a break in 20 just to get some agua. But, as I said, the goal for today is to open this space up so that I can begin to appropriately sort through it all. Yeah, if you want, I'll let you know here. I'll price out the Quantum Break one. If the Quantum Break one is anywhere $10 or less, is yours on the house. Quantum Break Strat Guide, Prima. Quantum Break Strategy Guide, Prima. Oh. No, I might have to get 20 bucks off you, fam. It's worth way more. But I'll give it to you on the low. But 20 bucks probably. I'll give it to you for 20 bucks. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Let's see, is this Butt Man and Butt Woman? No, this is Golf My Way and Jackie Nicky. I'll take this Weir versus Woods in case it's a new one. We got Jackie Nicky, Golf My Way. Can go in here for later. I was gonna pay regardless. Hey man, if the shit's like 10 bucks or dirt cheap, and like I'll give it complimentary. It's no just another. You just saw how many of those did I sort through. You know what I mean? I've got some books to get through, but the books I don't want to do the books. Oh, the fun part about my Post-it notes, I didn't consider this. I can put my DVD players in there, so that's fucking great, actually. So we got a Toshiba. But none of these goddamn bad boys. I thought people in the physical stall would want them. No one cares. No one cares. So I'm still going to put them in, but in that Post-it note fashion that I mentioned. This guy's also vintage. A tape rewinder. It's for people too old to have used a VCR. What would happen is both the tape as well as the part that reads the tape would and still can get worn down over time. So back in the day when people were using like just VHSs, you'd have this bad boy so that you could rewind the tape without exposing it and causing it to deteriorate further. Very cool piece of history. No one wants it though. So my DVD storage is also done. This is fire. No, I got one more pile. I'm low on a pile. These are all going in for later. I think these will all give me a significant amount of money in the future. But, so what do we have? I have Dawn of the Dead. Very cool. Unrated director's cut. This one actually, let's take it in eBay, see what happens. The Dark Knight. Again, future value. Breaking Bad fucking season 1, bro. Someone will want that shit in the future. Shaun of the Dead. Another classic. And deluxe edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. How old is this one though? I might want to put this Texas Chainsaw Massacre online, it seems. Yeah, we'll try to put this online. We'll see how she goes. Very cool case, though. I like the case a lot. Shiny. That's good. We're loaded up for the eBay store for the next week, which is nice. Solves a big problem for me. I was thinking I was going to have to do that after the stream, and it was going to be a pain. And then I've got, I think this is each one of them actually, which is kind of fun. Hopefully I can sell them for a crazy bundle deal eventually. Let's just stack them all up to make my life easier. And what's this one? Yeah, that's wild. So, I've got all 3 Hobbit DVDs. So, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. And The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. It's The Battle of the Five Armies. I know it didn't do as well, but I can't remember. It's not like it wasn't a full movie, too. I do forget what it was exactly. But I guess that's for later. Either way, these ones go in storage. I'm going to sell this as a lot when DVDs start going back up in price. I know, 3 movies on the shortest book. And then I've also got the OGs. I've got The Fellowship, The Towers, and A Return of the King. Always liked them, but they never were my favorite franchise, so I'm definitely not as much of a fanboy. But this set, having this full set, bro, I'm telling you, give it 5 more years, possibly 10, I hope not 10, probably 5. This shit's this, I'm holding fucking probably $500 of DVDs for future Bailey. You love anime, you don't count. Yeah, your tastes are moot. So fun. Future Bailey gets to cash in on those. I think I'll try these online because I know they were popular. And I haven't seen them on streaming services, but we've got the complete set of the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo movies. Always hilarious to me. Sopranos. Got a lot of Sopranos sets. And I've got Friends, which this should also do a killing, but it's like the Friends, it's the fan 20 favorite episodes of Friends. So this is, I'm thinking, similar as Return of the King, especially because this got taken off of Netflix. So white people going to pay me a lot of money for their favorite Friends episodes when you can't watch it on your favorite streaming platforms because Joey got canceled 5 years from now. Yeah, exactly. So this one, I'm going to sit on for a little bit like those Lord of the Rings DVDs. Sopranos. I think similar thoughts about The Sopranos, especially with like how it's impacted like elder millennials. So once elder millennials are in their like late 50s, they're gonna fucking scramble to get these. You know what I mean? Oh, this is the last stack of tapes here. And look, guys, if it helps with context, that's like I just went through easily $1,000 of DVDs, probably around $2,000. They kind of are. We kind of got a collecting culture started in our age generation again. Supernatural season 3, similar energy, but definitely not as much a hot ticket. So I won't put it in the big safe side. Sopranos 3rd season. Why is there a fold? What is this? What's this? What is the point of this? There's just like a little dangly bit. I don't understand why. I guess it's supposed to look like a gun case. I don't know. Probably one of the most fire of these DVD collection cases, though. I really like this one, honestly. Classic photo. White people love it. White people do love some Supernatural, friend. I've got another Supernatural complete 1st season. This one will definitely do the trek. I'll be able to run this up in the future. This one, I will probably try on eBay, actually. It seems smarter, but I have the complete 1st season of The X-Files. There's no way this doesn't do good. No goddamn way. Someone wants to see the whole 1st season. I've also, speaking of 1st seasons, the best season of this entire television show, we got the 1st season of Game of Thrones. So similar vibes. Hold for a few years. It'll definitely get me rich later. Oh shit, I didn't even know. Yeah, same with The Sopranos. Hell yeah, these are going in the bucket for later. 1st season, I guess I couldn't say best. There's a lot of essay scenes. There's a lot of essay scenes in the 1st season of Game of Thrones. So, I don't know if I fully stand by that comment, but there you go. There's my DVD sorted through, which is nice. That feels good. These are stacking up for a minute. Take these bad boys, put them in the corner, and we come back to them. And what else do we got? these off for the shits and gigs. So these are like Pinot Betamax tapes. So Lord knows what these look like. And again, I might try to put them on P-Hub to get some of that income off of vintage Pinot on P-Hub. We've got Sex World. No, Pinot as in the pornada. So we got Sex World. I have Pussy Galore. I have Sex Wars. This is the one I'm so curious about. I really want to see what Sex Wars is. I know Pussy Galore. So I've actually seen that James Bond one. This is the other one. So some of these titles, I've got Samurai Dick. There's no way they put in Sex Wars and Samurai Dick on P-Hub. Bro, that's definitely going to do well. Someone's going to click that shit. I've got a mystery tape. Oh, this one's bisexual, trisexual. We have Seduce Me Today and Oriental Treatment, and they're both rated at 10. You see that? I've got Deep Throat. We got Deep Throat. We've got Skin Game. Oh, Laura's Desires, and this one was rated at 9.5 out of 10. There's 3 Pussy Wars, by the way. Good to note. We got Taxi Girls. I've got Debbie Does Dallas, which is the famous one. This is like the hella famous one. This is Debbie Does Dallas. Mystery movie. Considering it's a box full of porn tapes, mystery movie makes me very curious. And then for some reason, I don't believe this is the real one. Again, considering the box it came on, but this one was labeled Wizard of Oz. So I was like double curious. I was like, there's no goddamn way it's actually Wizard of Oz. And if it is, I want to see it. I've got one more box of Betamax tapes, so while I'm here, I was doing it for the memes, but let's take out all the Pinot Betamax from the other bag. Let's double check what these are and separate them. Well, I'm at it. Well, I'm at it. Surprised they didn't reboot Debbie Does Dallas. I know. There's got to have already been some sort of reboot. I feel like everyone tried to copy that. That was like the first shower scene one. Tape head cleaner. Non-abrasive system. Still could be cool for eBay, but I might need it myself, so we'll put it in with we'll leave it with the Betamax here. In case anyone's curious what these look like. So that same thing where I was talking about where you'd have to put your VHS tapes in a rewinder, you would put this tape in after, and this thing would hopefully clean all the dust off and make it better. Now I'm sure they don't do fuck all now, but I would still give it a go if I were to boot up my Betamax tape again. I have a Betamax player in my house. After I get through these golf tapes and whatnot, then I hope to throw that on. So, it'll still be a few months. Blue Jays, golf, Blue Jays. See, like this one? This has got to be a crazy tape. I've got the original pilot for Star Trek. I have no idea. That could be very cool, actually. Golf, sports, more golf. Paul Hain, more golf, more golf. More golf. Considering the relevance of modern stuff, I've got Westworld, the original Westworld. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. Worth looking through. Probably can't say that word either, so I gotta be careful there. But Hollywood Chainsaw. Let's put that away. Jack Nicklaus's 1991 win. Another Jack Nicklaus win. Which are still also, those are going to be great on YouTube. If you're curious what a Betamax is, it's pretty much just a VHS tape, but smaller. I don't have a size comparison, but so same dealio, just different tape material, if I'm correct. I wonder what that's about. Deaf Nut Chainsaws? Yeah, I know. So one day, maybe since I can do it on Kick, maybe I'll stream it on Kick. Just vintage Pinot stream. So these are all golf. All golf. Chichi Rodriguez is a golfer, I'm fairly certain. But Chichi Rodriguez has a bag of tricks. Pitch shots, golf. 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 What the fuck? The Execution of Raymond Graham. Who's Raymond Graham? The Execution of Raymond Graham. That's, yeah, we're on the same page. I might try to see. We'll try to stream the Pinot tapes on Kick and see how to have a good giggle. So most golf, but I really have to look this up. Like, who's Raymond Graham, and why did you record this? It's a movie? Oh, from 1985. That is not what I expected. It has a young Morgan Freeman in it. Weird. Weird one, not what I expected. What's this one? More Arnie Palmy, that's pretty cool. Cool. What else? Ooh, this has got to be a Pinot one. And a second Execution of Raymond Graham. What the fuck? Forbidden Planet. Forbidden Planet has to be. There's no way Forbidden Planet. Forbidden Planet's got to be a Pinot. Bob Jones Jr., I think, is a golfer. Lion in Winter. That also sounds suspicious. So I'm going to put that with the Pinot. Lion in Winter. Jake Spanner, Private Eye. Let's do a quick Google. See what comes up. Jake Spanner, Private Eye. Oh, another movie. 1989? Weird. Cool. Cool conversion stream content, at least. Alright. I think we've separated all the wholesome tapes from the not wholesome tapes. And that was my goal there, so that's also good. I have that set aside. I just don't want to accidentally, once I start doing the Betamax streams, I don't want to, like, pop in the wrong tape and then all of a sudden I'm banned off of every platform. So it's good to get that out of the way, genuinely. I'm gonna take my pee break, water break in a second. Let me put all this shit away. Yeah, regular. But I'm excited. It might be like free good views for me to be like convert those tapes, put them on P Hub, get some ad rev off of them. Ugh. Yeah. So when we're back, I've got just about a half hour left. As I've showed, this entire space was chaos. I couldn't even walk here before. So we got a good dent. We need a bit of room for activities so I can go from here and start to sort out these larger piles. I also got to go home and do more fucking sorting after this, so I'm trying not to overexert myself here because, god damn, my day's just gonna be all cleaning shit and organize, meeting, organize, ordering, just like over and over and over. Okay, BRB. Yo, we back. We back. You got me till 2 p.m. my time, EST. So probably about 2 o'clock. Um, the only thing about the setup is my computer's getting a little hot. I wouldn't say concerningly hot, but I might want to buy one of those cooling stands for it if I keep going with it as my streaming setup here. I was watching, I had a TikTok or two up while I was out. I was giggling. Any cooking video that says Dutch oven, I can't think of it as a Dutch oven anymore. I kind of broke myself. Too many Pinot tapes. All right, so nice light work. Nice light work. We here today. I gotta finish cleaning up this section. I'm gonna clean up the mess that I just made, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here. I got many other cool things to do today. I will be on tomorrow for my conversion stream. Wednesday I'll be on for my eBay stream, and then I'm thinking about popping on to do another probably one of these because I gotta get through this crap. But otherwise, those are the only locked in ones. Next week I will be booting up another cooking stream for myself. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this stuff. Because some of these are stuff that didn't sell well, and I'm a little torn about what to do with them. I'm gonna need like a what to do with pile, you know what I mean? Shit. These bookends, maybe I'll use... Let's do a Google scan. You stoked for Dune? Yeah, I'm stoked for Dune. I think it will be fun. It will be cool to see on the opening day. It will be a great movie to see in cinemas for sure, especially at Scotiabank at a proper cinema theater. I can't tell if this is like it's a bookend. I've got two of them. Try to sell them in my stall. Opening weekend, still cool enough, bro. Add to your search. Bookend. Grapevine bookend set ornate. $40. We'll try putting them on eBay. I'll try to do another eBay run with my bookends. They look nice, just who uses bookends? The seats we got are pretty good, not gonna lie. I managed to stag them. It's like the middle section, upper level, so not nosebleed. Yeah, I'm the least picky. The only like the first two rows are the only one, you know what I mean? I just don't like the first two rows, otherwise, you know. May 2003. Let's try to add that and see if anything else comes up, and then I'm done. May 2003. I just want to see if they're like IKEA or anything, you know? But no, nothing's coming up, so don't worry about it. Have you been to IMAX? This IMAX? I've been to IMAX films, yes. Christmas stuff. Christmas crap. Christmas crap. I'm gonna have to sort through. I'm gonna have to add this to the old people stuff collection and sort through that. I think I saw one of the Star Wars. A couple of the new Star Wars. Obviously, the Dragon Ball movie wasn't animated, but was animated, so not IMAX. But I saw that there. I know I've seen the new Star Wars. I saw Star Wars, the Rian Johnson one there in IMAX, and I can't remember. I've seen another IMAX film or two there. Back when Chatter, shout out Chatterbox on Twitch, he used to be our book us out for movie mans, but we've all been so like bleh of movies. Oh, I think I saw the new Batman there. I think I saw the Robert's Batman there. in IMAX, if I'm correct, which was a good experience. The sound tracking was way cooler. The sound tracking felt less cringe with the accelerated audio system. I kind of like that a lot. I've got these mini sticks that I thought someone would want. Nobody wants mini sticks. I'm going to need a maybe to go pile so that I could sell a bulk order. I don't know. I figure these might go in market, but tough one. I know Dune 2 is shot for IMAX, so I'm hyped. Oh, that was, I think, also there, I think I saw the one that we used to argue about. I saw Nolan's, the bad audio one. The bad audio. Tenet. I think I saw Tenet there. Try to sell this chunky light bulb on eBay. It's a big fucking light bulb. I don't think a lot of people know they exist this big. Yeah, I think I saw Tenet in IMAX there. This is like, I got big fucking hands too, right? So this is like double to triple the size of a normal light bulb. It's meant for photography shoots, but obviously I don't need this type anymore. Tenet is coming back for all you Tenet heads. It's like a budget light box, pretty much. Like instead of getting an LED light box, one of these guys pumps out as much lumens as it, but it still creates too focused of a light source, so I stopped using them. It's handy for like if you need to light up a room. Yeah, brighter than any of your dreams. Like it's great for lighting up like a room, but I don't do sets like that anymore. I don't shoot events. So these, if I was shooting an event or doing an interview, I would have this in the corner, usually either behind or in front of someone, so it would light up the space very well, and then I didn't have to have an additional floodlight. But as we stated, I don't know. Small knickknacks. What's in here? Oh, makeup. The makeup that didn't sell. Fuck, eh? This is also going in the old people general stuff. Don't let people scam you with these bad boys. Coke bottles. That's another American Pickers thing. They're like, oh yeah, you get your Coke. Coke bottles aren't worth shit, bro. You have to have hyper rare Coke bottles. Don't bother with it. This one I want to put on the ticket. It's an inflatable beer can for Schooner. But it, A, doesn't have enough demand on eBay. B, who's going to a vintage market to buy an inflatable beer can? So, I thought I'd try. Didn't sell them there. So that one I'll put on my grandma's posted board that I'm developing. Tried this in the digital storefronts as well. Royal Albert is one of the main ceramics brands. So, like the typical rants that I have to go on about understanding supply and demand with your markets, Royal Albert ceramics still retain a lot of value. Like that bread knife I just showed you is still technically worth about $40. But whose grandma is looking on eBay for that specific knife to buy it? So you kind of run into the oxymoron of thing retains value, but if no one wants it, then it's like, what's the point? I've got a mini donuts baking tray, which, meh. Like a donut tin, I put it with the old people stuff too. And then a tripod top that I thought might be worth money, but I need to put in like giveaway pile as well, I think. I should make a box that's for giving away stuff. Giving away stuff. Oh. Giving away stuff box. Goes in here. Tray boxes. And we got through a big fucking chunk. As I said, I couldn't walk here before, and now we opened up the space, so that next time I come in, I should be able to get to this stuff and sort this stuff, and then I can start to bring it all together. So again, digital storefront, consumables, and then market materials is pretty much the organization pattern we're going to be aiming for. So that as I need to pick more things for whatever sales front I'm on, they're already grab that shelf full of shit. Done. Problem solved. So you go here while I figure out what to do with you, sir. I have some books I don't know what to do with. I have another cool matching lamp set here. My lamps are just flying out of my storefront. I don't know what to do with all the lamp. Like, I gotta figure out how to keep up with my lamp sales. This big ass IKEA mirror is like worth quite a bit of money. And this massive IKEA mirror. Right? But I can't ship this on eBay. This thing's just worth... It's gonna cost me the same goddamn amount to ship it as I'll be making on the product. So it's like no fucking point to go super hard with it. So you get leaned up against this wall until further notice, sir. Sir. Photo papers, print materials from the old studio. They do come in handy, so I can't complain too much. Got some Epson photo paper, premium glossy. I might still use that in the future, we'll see. Alright, you guys, starting here. Is there anything in that anymore? It should be empty, yeah. Looks like I push in here. What's in this bucket? Is this just trash? Yeah, we got actual trash. Good. I've been lugging this around. It's pretty cool. The only reason I know, because you can convert these into graffiti machines. This motherfucking type of fire extinguisher, if you know how to clean it out and take the top off, you can repressurize it. Yeah, this guy, yeah. These old type of fire extinguishers, you can manually pressurize them again, right? So people who do graffiti, you can take this fucker and you fill it up with paint instead, and then you repressurize it, and then you've got the world. That's how they do the big buildings. When you see the big spray that's like 2-3 stories high, they're using one of these fuckers, and they fill this up with paint, and that way you can throw it in your car or truck or whatever, run up at 3 a.m. and fucking tag the wall with your fire extinguisher. That's the one. That's the big tall splatters you'll usually see. So I'm also going to do it in the grandma's post-it notes because it takes up a lot of space. And it hasn't been emptied. So it's got like expired fire suppressant, fire retardant, I guess it's fire retardant. Box full of newspaper for the ceramics, okay, still handy, good to know. I don't know where to put you, though. Put you over here for now, pal. This is garbage. An old backpack of mine that's just beat to all hell. Double check I don't got anything in here, and I'll just throw it in the garbage bin. Imagine if they applied that energy into getting a job. A lot of graffiti artists have a job, pal. Don't stereotype them that way. A lot of graffiti artists have lucrative work outside of their art. Someone who hates capitalism, you sure like to subject people under its vision. This wicker basket probably would actually go great in the stall, so let me pick this apart. It is cute. I think this is a silver. Ah, oh, damn it, it's pence. Oh, nice wicker basket. We'll put that in our stall for $5. It's cute. staple it back together right here and no one would know the difference. We will put this with the fix up pile. It's nice that I have. The weird part about graffiti artists though is their fucking hours, man. I don't know how they exist. They'll like usually have a normal day job or some sort of like income source, and then they go out and paint at like 4 a.m. It's like, how do you, it makes sense, it's the safest time to go out, there's nobody awake and looking at you, but fuck. A lot of these books are from when I just started. I wasn't sure how they do, so I'm gonna have to go through this later and decide what I want to do with all of these books. I've got also a stash of National Geographics, which are good to note. I should start putting those in my stall as well. So I'll need to order comic sleeves anyways. And the modern comic sleeves should fit those. People will be at home vibing, aka sleeping. Yeah, drop the boy a follow. Come on, you've seen the chatbots spamming it too many times. Especially on Kick, I need them follows. And I guess they're the only ones without the chatbot, so my bad there. My bad. What's this book? Concepts in Science. Second custom edition for the University of Winnipeg. Somehow I suspect this has no value anymore. A textbook for the University of Winnipeg. Printed in 2010. I know. The bot trips me out. I gotta figure out. That's the only one, as you can see, that's the only one that it spams it across the platform. So maybe I just turn off that one specifically. I don't know what's going on there. Like that one message decides that it's just gonna go everywhere. Concepts in Science, second edition, University of Winnipeg. Concepts in Science, Winnipeg, second edition. Yeah, it's kind of one of those, this is why I hate university books. Someone probably paid $300 for this shit. And it's worth fuck all now, and look how thick it is. Maybe I could make fun pins out of this. I think I could. Put it in that save for later bin. Get that guy trashed, because he's not going to do shit for me. Yeah. Much better sorted. I like this a lot more. I like this a lot more. I actually understand what's going on in here now. Oh, I gotta figure out sorting. I gotta blah 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 blah. Yeah, and they used it once. Yeah, they paid $300 for that textbook and ended up using it once. I feel a lot of empathy for the whoever fucking paid for that, and then it ended up in my collection. I was trying for a bit. I thought some of these would like retain special value, but it's a tough push. Especially with all the like new edition releases, it doesn't really do anything. Like it doesn't do anything is the wrong term, but there's no resale market even for like a discounted $20 because there's the knowledge is all irrelevant and jumbled up, you know. Got my fixer-up projects here too, so I'm going to start putting them in a separate box. So this, I've got a vintage kickstand. ESG by Plescher. It's a German kickstand for a bicycle kickstand. Clean that up, should do okay. I've got another gurney lock. These are vintage locks. And they do pretty well on eBay and in the storefront, so I'll fix this guy up too. Look, I might not even chip the paint off it, probably just clean it up. And this is a fucking old skateboard. Someone spray painted gold for some reason. So I'm just going to strip it and put grip tape on top and then resell it. But just sand it down, which I might bring with my other projects. That could be fun. I'm going to do that. I could have my terminology incorrect, but I'm fairly certain that is a banana board, an actual banana board. Burpee boy. Because I don't have to overdo it. I'm already set up here pretty well. I got to bang out a few other things today. And then once I'm able to pick through this entire storage space, then I have to go to my storage locker and consolidate that. I would like to stream from my storage locker, but I might have battery issues. I'll probably have to use my external battery with this PC and then stream off of data, which should be okay. It'll be dark as fuck though, so I need lighting as well. That would be my only other big compromise there. Let's get a sip of water and think for a second. So right now I've got more tapes to take for conversion. So I can set aside here. I've got tapes to sell on eBay and books to sell on eBay, and that should help populate my stream for this week. Maybe I'll be able to fly through these DVDs much quicker, probably, so maybe I'll do a big load of DVDs to the digital storefront. My buttons. Come over here with me, sir. Got another blank skateboard that I was going to cut in half to make into a shelf, which I think I still want to do, but there's no need to rush to it. This one's fun though. Maybe I'll put this fresh coffee, only the finest served here. We'll hang this and I'll put this in my storefront. That should do okay. Tricky in between, because I kind of got to pull the trigger on certain things, but I had to get through this dent so that I can like fucking fly through this. Because now that I have this space, I'll need to take these boxes, blop, 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 and sort everything into these drawers here that I have on this table. I want, again, consumables, eBay, stall. No, consumables is stall. So stall, eBay, market space. So that shouldn't be too bad. I am a tired boy, I'll tell you what. Lots of fucking puttering around lately. Yeah, I think it might be a good ending point. And next time I'm on, I work on this table. You think that's the move? I think I pick away at the table next stream. Yeah. Alright, I'm content, y'all. I'm content. Thanks for tuning in, Whiffies. Appreciate your support as always. I'm going to be popping over to do some video editing at my house. Should only take me about 2 hours to finish up the project that I got. Shout out to the homie Aleem. You'll see him in the chat every now and then. I'm getting more accustomed to babbling to myself, so either way, please don't feel pressure like you gotta tune in, Raza, because I can just talk to myself. Yeah, you get good. You get good. But you're watching this VOD in the future, you don't know who I am. My name is Bailey. I do these streams multiple times a week. Mondays or Sundays, I do this sorting style stream. On Tuesdays, I do VHS conversion, where I convert a lot of those funny golf tapes you saw me pull out. And then on Wednesdays, I do my eBay stream where I list to the digital storefront, and some of these DVDs that you saw me pick out, we can go online and see how much they're actually worth, and hopefully get a few bucks out of them. Outside of that, I work with Wiffles here on Marching into Madness, where we have creative fun, and that's our more lighthearted project. That's where you'll catch me playing video games when we get it booted up. Another time, we do podcasts, but we had to take a breather just because of life and timing. So we're excited to get back to it eventually. Everything that I'm mentioning here, you can catch the links in my description, or if you're on Twitch, you can see Marching into Madness as a recommended channel. If you're on YouTube, hit that sub button, bro. Get me that ad rev, please. If you're on Kick, meh. I appreciate you tuning in. I don't mind the platform. It's just the searchability is screwing me there. And yeah, I think that's where we're cracking for now. All right, appreciate y'all, internets. Have a good afternoon, Raza. I'll keep you updated on what my schedule is looking like. Cheers, everybody. Bye, bye. Thank you for tuning in. Bye, bye, bye.